Before starting, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because subscribing is free.
Hi, welcome to the Amazing Car News channel.
The 2023 Maserati Grecale is a new crossover model that's smaller than the Levante. It will come with either a turbo 4-cylinder, a twin-turbo V6, or an electric powertrain. The Grecale will go on sale in the US this summer, with the electric Folgore model following a year later. By now we've all gotten used to the idea that Maserati sells sedans and SUVs, but how about a Maserati compact crossover with a 4-cylinder engine? The new 2023 Grecale brings the Maserati lineup even further downmarket into the luxury SUV sphere currently occupied by models such as the Porsche Macan and Alfa Romeo Stelvio. Given that the mid-sized Levante SUV makes up nearly 60% of Maserati sales globally, a smaller sibling was all but inevitable. At 190.8 inches long with a 114.2-inch wheelbase, the Grecale is a bit larger than the Stelvio and Macan but has similar proportions, with a rounded greenhouse and a relatively low nose. Its grille shape and vertically oriented headlights reference the mid-engine MC20 supercars and represent Maserati's latest design language that's distinct from what we see on the older Levante, Ghibli, and Quattroporte models. The Grecale lineup will include 3 gas-powered offerings at first, along with an electric variant called the Folgore coming next year that we've covered separately. The base GT spec comes with a turbocharged 2.0-liter inline-4 and a 48-volt hybrid system that makes 296 horsepower and 332 pound-feet of torque. The Modena has a slightly more powerful version of this engine with 325 horsepower. And the top dog Trofeo has a detuned version of the twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 from the MC20 that features the same pre-chamber ignition system. In this application, it makes 523 horsepower and 457 pound-feet of torque, versus the MC20's 621 horsepower and 538 pound-feet. Maserati claims the 4-cylinder models will get to 60 miles per hour in the low 5.0-second range, while the Trofeo is clearly aiming for the Porsche Macan GTS, BMW X3M, and other performance SUVs with its claimed run to 60 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds and top speed of 177 miles per hour. An 8-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive are standard across the board. An air suspension and adaptive dampers are optional on the 4-cylinder variants and standard on the Trofeo. The performance model also gets 21-inch wheels and upgraded brakes, and both the Modena and Trofeo's rear tires are wider than their fronts. The Grecale's interior is more screen-heavy than any Maserati we've seen before. Both the digital gauge cluster and central infotainment screens measure 12.3 inches, and there's also a smaller 8.8-inch touchscreen lower on the dash that controls various climate and vehicle functions. Even the clock on top of the dash is digital, although its display mimics an analog watch face. Various interior trim options include open-pore wood, gloss black inserts, and contrasting stitching, while the Trofeo has carbon fiber trim and a different pattern for the leather upholstery. Thanks for watching.